In the world of reality television, few shows have captured the public's imagination quite like Pawn Stars, the hit History Channel series that has entertained millions since its debut in 2009. Centered around the daily operations of the world-famous gold and silver pawn shop in Las Vegas, the show became a cultural phenomenon by blending fascinating historical artifacts with the colorful personalities of its cast members. At the heart of this success story stands Richard Benjamin "Rick" Harrison, the charismatic and knowledgeable patriarch whose expertise in collectibles and antiques made him a household name. However, behind the carefully crafted on-screen persona lies a complex family narrative that recently came to light through a series of shocking legal revelations. The Harrison family drama took an unexpected turn when Rick Harrison found himself embroiled in a bitter legal dispute with his own mother, Joanne Harrison. This revelation sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and among loyal fans who had followed the show for over a decade. The lawsuit, filed in Clark County District Court, alleges a web of financial mismanagement and betrayal that threatens to upend everything viewers thought they knew about the close-knit pawnshop dynasty. What makes this case particularly compelling is how it intersects with the very business that made the Harrisons famous, potentially impacting not just their personal relationships, but also the future of the multi-million-dollar enterprise that serves as the foundation of their reality TV empire. As we delve deeper into this complex legal battle, we'll uncover the intricate details of the allegations, examine the historical context of the family's business dealings, and explore how this conflict emerged from what appeared to be one of television's most harmonious family enterprises. The implications of this dispute extend far beyond the immediate parties involved, raising questions about the nature of family businesses in the age of reality television and the challenges of maintaining personal relationships under the constant scrutiny of the public eye. Through careful analysis of court documents, expert testimony, and insider perspectives, we'll piece together the events that led to this unprecedented family feud and assess its potential impact on both the Harrison family and the broader landscape of reality television programming. The genesis of the pawnshop empire, a family legacy built on trust. To fully comprehend the magnitude of the current legal battle between Rick Harrison and his mother Joanne, we must first understand the remarkable journey that transformed a modest pawnshop into a global entertainment phenomenon. The story begins in 1989 when Rick, then just 24 years old, opened the world-famous gold and silver pawnshop with his father, Richard Benjamin Harrison Sr., affectionately known to fans as the Old Man. From its humble beginnings in a small storefront on Las Vegas Boulevard, the business quickly established itself as a cornerstone of the local pawn industry, thanks largely to the Harrison family's unique approach to customer service and their deep knowledge of collectibles. The family dynamic evolved significantly in 1992 when Joanne Harrison joined the business full-time, bringing her organizational skills and business acumen to the growing operation. As the matriarch of the family, Joanne played a crucial role in managing the shop's finances and administrative functions, while Rick focused on acquisitions and customer relations. This division of responsibilities proved remarkably effective, allowing the business to expand steadily throughout the 1990s. By the time the History Channel approached them about developing a reality show in 2008, the pawn shop had become one of the largest and most respected establishments of its kind in the Western United States. The launch of Pawn Stars in 2009 marked a turning point not just for the business, but for the entire Harrison family dynamic. Overnight, the previously private family operation was thrust into the international spotlight, with cameras capturing every transaction and interaction. The show's success brought unprecedented wealth and fame, transforming the pawnshop from a local institution into a tourist destination drawing thousands of visitors annually. According to industry reports, the shop's annual revenues skyrocketed from approximately $4 million before the show to over $20 million at its peak, creating complex financial considerations that would prove pivotal in the unfolding legal drama. Throughout these years of growth, the family maintained a carefully cultivated image of unity and cooperation. On screen, viewers witnessed what appeared to be seamless collaboration between Rick, his father, and later his son Corey "Big Hots" Harrison, who joined the business full-time in 2003. Behind the scenes, however, tensions were quietly building, particularly regarding the management of the business's substantial earnings and the distribution of responsibilities among family members. These underlying pressures would eventually come to a head in ways that no one could have anticipated, setting the stage for the dramatic legal confrontation that now threatens to unravel decades of family partnership and business success. The spark that ignited the legal firestorm. The legal battle between Rick Harrison and his mother Joanne erupted into public view on March 15, 2023, when Rick filed a comprehensive civil lawsuit in Clark County District Court, alleging systematic financial misconduct spanning nearly 2 decades. The 47-page complaint paints a detailed picture of alleged improprieties that began shortly after the premiere of Pawn Stars and intensified as the show's popularity grew. At the heart of the allegations are claims that Joanne Harrison systematically diverted company funds for personal use, allegedly transferring more than $1.2 million from business accounts to various personal investments and expenditures between 2010 and 2022. The lawsuit outlines several specific instances of alleged financial misconduct, including unauthorized withdrawals from the company's operating accounts, questionable real estate purchases using corporate funds, and the establishment of multiple shell companies purportedly used to funnel money out of the business. Perhaps most damaging are the accusations regarding the handling of the show's licensing agreements and merchandise revenues. Rick's legal team contends that Joanne, serving as the company's CFO, structured several lucrative deals in ways that disproportionately benefited her personally while minimizing the company's overall returns. Central to the case are allegations surrounding the management of the family trust, which was originally established in 1995 to ensure equitable distribution of business assets among family members. Court documents reveal that Rick claims his mother modified the trust's terms multiple times without proper authorization, allegedly reallocating significant portions of the company's intellectual property rights to herself and other family members outside of established protocols. These modifications reportedly occurred during periods when Rick was heavily focused on expanding the business internationally and developing new television projects, leaving day-to-day financial oversight primarily in Joanne's hands. The timing of the lawsuit coincides with a period of significant transition for the Harrison family business. Following the death of Richard Harrison Sr. in 2018, the family underwent a major restructuring of their business interests. According to the complaint, this period saw increased tension between Rick and Joanne regarding the direction of the company and the management of its substantial assets. The filing suggests that these tensions reached a breaking point during the pandemic, when reduced foot traffic at the physical store location forced the business to rely more heavily on its digital presence and media properties, areas where Rick claims his mother's financial decisions caused particular damage. Perhaps most striking about the allegations is the claim that many of these financial maneuvers were allegedly concealed through complex accounting practices and deliberately opaque record-keeping. Rick's legal team has presented forensic accounting reports suggesting that certain transactions were deliberately obscured or misrepresented in official company documents. These findings have prompted investigations by both state and federal authorities, adding another layer of complexity to an already intricate legal situation. The legal battle between Rick Harrison and his mother Joanne has sent shockwaves through the pawn industry and reality television sector, triggering a cascade of consequences that extend far beyond the immediate family dispute. Most immediately affected is the day-to-day operation of the world-famous gold and silver pawn shop, where employee morale has reportedly plummeted amidst the public airing of family grievances. Longtime staff members, many of whom have been with the company for over a decade, find themselves caught in an uncomfortable position between loyalty to their employer and concern about the business's future stability. Industry insiders report that several key employees have already begun exploring opportunities elsewhere, citing uncertainty about the shop's leadership structure and long-term viability. The controversy has also sparked a wave of speculation about the future of Pawn Stars itself. Production sources indicate that the show's upcoming season has been delayed indefinitely as producers grapple with how to address the family drama on screen. This hesitation comes at a critical time, as ratings had already begun to decline in recent years due to changing viewer preferences and increased competition in the reality television market. Several major advertisers have reportedly put their sponsorship deals on hold pending resolution of the legal proceedings, potentially costing the production millions in lost revenue. Notably, the show's distributor has received inquiries from competing networks about poaching talent should the current iteration of Pawn Stars cease production. Within the broader pawn industry, the Harrison family's public dispute has reignited long-standing debates about best practices for family-owned businesses. Industry associations have noted a significant increase in requests for guidance on corporate governance and succession planning, as other pawn shop operators worry about similar conflicts emerging in their own operations. The National Pawnbrokers Association has even announced plans to develop new resources specifically addressing the unique challenges faced by family-run establishments featured in reality television. Particularly concerning is the impact on smaller pawn shops considering media opportunities, with many now viewing the exposure as potentially more risky than beneficial. The legal proceedings have also drawn attention to regulatory issues within the pawn industry. Nevada state officials have launched a review of financial practices across high-profile pawn operations, citing concerns raised by the Harrison case about potential vulnerabilities in existing oversight mechanisms. This scrutiny extends beyond local borders, with several states beginning to examine whether additional safeguards are needed for businesses that combine traditional pawn operations with substantial media components. The situation has become so prominent that it's being discussed in business schools as a case study in crisis management and corporate governance failures. Perhaps most significantly, the dispute has altered perceptions of the Harrison brand itself. Once synonymous with trust and expertise in collectibles, the family name now carries connotations of internal conflict and financial controversy. This shift in public perception has manifested in tangible ways, with some longtime customers reporting discomfort about continuing to do business with the shop. Online reviews and social media discussions reveal a divided fan base, with some expressing disappointment in the family's inability to resolve matters privately, while others defend their right to pursue legal action. The challenge now facing the Harrison business empire is whether it can rebuild its reputation while navigating the complex legal proceedings that threaten to reshape its very foundation.